team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It leads to second down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And from the shotgun, inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Tackled at the 27-yard line.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Scanning the field, it's Rourke. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks into the clear. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Boy, 3rd down, you know you're going to get a lot of pressure from this defense. Quarterback's protected, does a great job of putting that ball where his receiver can make a play on it. What I love is what this guy does after the catch to picking up huge yards to set up now a 1st and goal.
Loss of 3. It's now 2nd and goal.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. And he'll set up to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
Play action, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. After the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport, Kirk. Impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run, and when you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have 2 of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best. Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
He's brought down at the 38-yard line. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And the completion made. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that 1st down completion.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Wilson. Makes a quick catch. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down and inches. Simple call, quarterback sneak. But a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of it.
That run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after the incompletion, it's second down. The shotgun handoff here. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Offense now in the all-important red zone. Looking to throw. It's Wilson. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And now they run the draw play. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
How about the job here by this defense? In the red zone, backed up deep in their own territory, not fooled at all by this shotgun, thinking that they may throw. Instead, they try the draw, and it's stopped immediately.
They try to sneak it for the first.
Well, well, well. The old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. He keeps it on a design run.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes the score 7-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Now, the offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
So now at the 13-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Hand off to the right side. Look out, room to run here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And that sets up a return. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to throw. It's Wilson. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Short pass, finds the tight end. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain, brings up 4th down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And the field goal is good. So after coming away with 3 in that drive. The kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over.
Offense ready to start this drive. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Play action here on first down. And he's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
No gain on the play.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? To the air, it's Ward. Looking to the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And it's good right down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And it's a bunch formation. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
At the 37-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
2nd down after that completion. Looking for a receiver. Incomplete. Almost had his 2nd interception of the game. It's going to bring up a 3rd down play. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screen play works.
Gain 7.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw. It's Wilson. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
The defense.
There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking downfield. It's work. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback keeps the football. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Offense facing.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. And he's got it. Can you believe it? What a kick. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
And the offense will take over.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Turns it loose downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's fourth down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to pass. It's Rourke. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And that catch is hauled in. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
And he's got it at the 15. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking downfield. It's Wilson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Syracuse. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. You get the second half started with the running play. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it second and medium. They'll feed the back again. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Third down coming up after that running play. Back to throw. It's Wilson. Running back has it on a screen now. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, what a call here on third down. The play caller anticipating that he's going to get pressure, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, and then delivering the ball, and they pick up the first down.
Hand off to the single back. Has the first down and more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Extending the play now. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and he can't hang on. A little screen pass there. That's going to bring up 3rd. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm a bit surprised they went with play action here on 3rd and such a long distance to gain. The defense knows you're going to throw the football, so you're asking your quarterback to catch the snap. Now he's got to take his eyes off of the coverage by worrying about a play action, and the result is a sack.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Dropping back, it's Rourke. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Option look. It's Rourke. And the defense snuffs out that play. Probably should have just handed it off.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Makes the catch downfield. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. He'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Bootleg looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Punt team ready to boot it away. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense on the field to take over. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Looking to pass. It's Rourke. He'll take a deep shot. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Well, they try them little, but stuff for no gain. How aggressive is this play call? Backed up here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. They bring the punter onto the field now. Just able to get it away. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner is brought down. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Makes a quick grab. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
It's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Makes the catch downfield.
Chris, the quarterback looks up and sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the runs where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Set up with a PAT.
For the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back, it's Wilson. Looking deep down the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handing off on the draw play. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in.
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. You guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
First down towards the receiver is incomplete. It's now second down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Toss play to the running back going left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over.
Offense makes their way on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. 2nd down now. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Wilson. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. Give the defense all the credit, recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Wide open downfield. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. This is the 6th play on the drive. Here's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. Offense comes out to start this drive. Working clock with the ground game. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Same tailback, another carry. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. To throw, it's Rourke. Looks to the left. Pass caught. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And they hand it off to the back. In the clear at the 25. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. They had some high hopes, Kirk, coming into this game. They practiced well, prepared well, they were optimistic, but things just did not work out, and that's a tough loss.
Yeah, their opponent just made more plays than they did, plain and simple. But there's a lot to learn from losses like this, and the smart coaches know how to use them to motivate their team moving forward.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.